What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Alpaka Elements Tech Case, and this is the mini version, and it's kind of cool because it's actually in the RX30. This was like a limited edition light blue that they offered, and I love the finish, fabric, and color on this bad boy, so let's get into it. So taking a look at the Sling, you'll notice that this is in a lineup. So they have the Elements Tech Case, now they have the Elements Tech Case Mini, and they actually have the Elements Tech Case Max as well. Started from the back side and the front side. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. The whole thing is really nice, and it's really sleek. I really like the way that they use the YKK Zip AquaGuard zippers, and it gives it a nice clean finish because you really don't see zippers on this, so it's really clean. The fabric, again, the RX30 is a really nice soft sailcloth X-Pack type material. It does the same design, and the only branding that they really have on here is just this Alpaka logo. Nice little pull tab, great, stylish, and you can also actually stick something through it, so it's functional too. So on the back side of this, they have a ballistic nylon and a single carry strap that is made out of seatbelt material. Now, this is actually really well thought out when we take the time to look at it. So Alpaka uses a lot of times ballistic nylon on the back, and I think part of the reason is because it's A, very durable, but B, it helps the sling stay a little bit more secure on your body. This is very smooth, and this is much more heavy duty. So it's going to hold up to abrasion much better over time. They also took these little sling tab mounts here, and this is actually where they allow you to mount these supplied sling straps. So not only is this like a little tech case, but it's also a crossbody bag or a sling bag, and they're double bar stitched, but they're also canted sideways so that when you actually do throw a strap on there, you can see that it's not sticking straight out, it's canted up, and that allows for better wear and tear on this mechanism here, and it also allows it to be more ergonomic. Now the straps they include are fantastic. They have these little D hooks. You basically just push it down and it snaps in, and then if you want to undo, you just push down this piece here and it snaps out. These are so great. I use these on all my other straps, on my other sling bags. Now, the strap is adjustable here, and they gave us a really long strap, but it folds over so that it can go really small, or it can get really big. So if you're a larger person and you want to wear this over a snow coat, Alpaka has you covered. But if you're thin and you want to wear this with minimal, t-shirt out in a theme park or whatever, you can also do that. They also have strap management here, so they have like elastic nylon bands to keep all the straps nice and secure in there. Now, flipping this thing over here, this thing does have a couple of features that I just want to run down real quick. So it does have a 200D ripstop blood orange interior, and I'll show you guys that. Now, I think I came up with a cooler colorway, but I also really like the orange. They have waterproof zippers like we talked about. This sling opens up to an accordion style, so if you're familiar with their tech series, you'll notice that all the bags kind of open up into this beautiful accordion style. They can sit on a table, and then they give you access and visibility to everything that you have in here without digging around, which I really appreciate. This sling in total, even though it has 2 pockets on the outside, has 7 total internal zipper pockets, and they're either lined with a nylon ripstop or fleece. Again, that strap is removable, and in this one you can fit a Kindle. Now, believe it or not, you can actually fit an iPad mini in here too, and I'm going to show you guys how you can achieve that. However, it will limit the carryability that you have with this bag. So let's jump into the first compartment here. This is great for really like quick reach items. Again, it has the same YKK AquaGuard zippers, and Alpaka listened to us and really simplified the zipper pulls. They're much more suited for the smaller type bags now, and they're very quiet. They don't make a lot of noise, which I have a problem with on a lot of my other slings. This will actually fit a whole iPhone Pro here with a case. So this case is not small, and it fits in here perfectly. So if I'm out and about, especially if you're wearing like more fitted pants or you're in the Lululemon camp, these are great because you can toss all your stuff in your pockets, so it's not bulging out in your pants. Works well. Inside this pocket here, it's pleated, so you can see you can pack this out a little bit more than you might think you could, and it runs the entire length of the bag, which is really nice. Inside, they do have that blood red orange nylon ripstop. It's 200 denier, and it's in that hex pattern. It's gorgeous, especially against this color. Opening up the larger compartment, you'll see first that these zippers, they actually go all the way down to the bottom of the bag on both sides. So it really allows you to open this bag up and get into it You see how smoothly these zippers go around the corners? This is one of the things I look for in a bag, is YKK zippers, especially these AquaGuard ones. These just work really, really well. Opening up here, we're going to just bring up our light source a little bit. Let's take a look and see what we have inside here. So inside here is set up just like the tech pack, except it's missing a wall of accordion, but it allows you to add larger bulk items. So where there'd normally be another one right here, now we don't have to worry about that so much. So let's take a look in here and see what we've got. Starting in the back here, I have an Alpaka wallet. I put this one in here just to show you where my regular wallet would go. I would generally carry this inside my pockets just because I like to stick like a little flashlight in here. Usually something that looks like this, and I'll just tuck it right in here like this. It folds in, goes in there nice, and it holds it. And then I usually stick a little knife in this side. I put my cards and cash in here. This is actually divided, and I really like that when they do the gray colorway, they actually have the orange colorway on the outside, they have a gray interior, and I think that this like dark shark gray would look really, really nice against the blue. So if they offer this again, that would be really cool to see. And in this side here, I usually don't put anything at all because I like to stuff. Usually a Band-Aid and something else in here. This one still has the tag on it, but these are really nice, and this is what the orange looks like. All right. Now, usually tech packs like this, especially the small ones, really only have one zipper. They did include a YKK zipper in here, and it's not to a mesh pocket, but it's to a solid pocket, which I really appreciate. It actually has 3 individual slip pockets on the inside. So on the first side, I just carry my SD card reader. The second thing I usually carry with me is my Memento Mori coin. Now this is from the Daily Stoic, and it says you could leave life at any time. The last thing I have here is actually a AirTag. Next thing I carry here is my AirPods Pro. These are the latest version. These are really nice. The bass is really good. They have wireless charging. They have a little lanyard on the side. And they also have a speaker on the back. These are just really nice. If you're looking for a good pair, I'd highly recommend these. And I can throw these in here confidently because I know they're not going to fall out of the bottom of the bag. The bag does have a little hole in the back, a little pass-through, if you will, in the accordion. So if you are carrying something really, really small, you don't want to throw like a micro SD card in here because you could drop it if it comes out of the sling on that side. So I'm not saying you have to open the sling all the way down to the bottom, but if you're one of those people that likes to open it up and kind of set it down, then that's something you want to be aware of. Now, the last 2 pockets are these larger mesh pockets, and these are really nice because you can fit bulkier items that can take up the space here, but it is still organized. So I keep hand sanitizer on me, as well as my Apple MagSafe charger. Now, I'm sure most of you have seen one of these, but if you haven't, it just magnetically attaches to the back of your iPhone, and then it charges it. And it's a wonderful addition to anything. And it's really great for slings too, because a lot of times you either have to throw like a little miniature power brick, and then you have to throw a cable in here, and it takes up a decent amount of space because the power bricks are only so thin. But this is really nice. It's a great solution to sling carry. So that is kind of the overview of what I carry in this bag. Now let's take a look at something that probably everyone's going to ask me, and that is the iPad mini. Now, when Apple first came out with this, everyone was really excited about this. This represents a large bump in the way we do things for productivity and content creation and consumption, especially reading books, watching movies, that kind of thing. And it is something that is very small, and people are, they want to take it with them when they go. So this ends up becoming a lot of times the most important thing that somebody will be looking for when they're carrying a bag. It needs to be able to carry my XYZ, usually an iPad mini. So when it comes to the Elements Tech Case Mini, you actually can. That's right, you can actually fit this iPad in this case. And I'll show you how. So there's a couple of interior stitching walls on this accordion tab right here. And if you put this on the back side of that interior stitching like that, you can actually fit your entire iPad mini in there. And it will zip with no issues. You're not gonna have any problems zipping this. And now you have a very slim, waterproof, comfortable, and stylish way to carry your iPad mini. Now, you can still fit a lot of things in this sling along with the iPad mini, especially because this is pleated, but you're really going to be carrying a lot of things in this outside pocket here to avoid making contact with the iPad mini. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So let's take a look. So let's say I want to carry my charger with me. Can I carry my charger on the iPad mini? Yes, I can. Okay. How about an Apple Pencil too? Can we toss an Apple Pencil in the bottom there and close it? Yes, we can. Okay. So there's also a pen tab up here. So if you wanted to put it up here, you could do that as well. I find that it sits better on the bottom. You just have to worry about tipping it and losing the Apple Pencil out of one of those holes that we talked about earlier. What about some AirPods? Yes. Okay. Can I close it? I can. And what about putting some stuff in here? Let's take a look at maybe drop my favorite coin in there. And let's say I'm going out for a day and I'm going to do some photo editing. So I really want to bring this with me. This would be important to bring with me. Yes. So we'll drop this down here. Zip this up. Can we close this? Yes, we can. So let's show you how to do this. So, and there's no stress on the zippers here. So if you're looking for the bottom dimension to carry an iPad mini in, I believe you're looking at it. This is the Elements Tech Case Mini. It is well made out of beautiful materials with quality hardware, and I wouldn't hesitate for even a second to recommend this to anybody. This does come in a couple of different colorways. You can get this in a black, an orange, a dark green, and a gray, which is really nice. If you're looking to carry your iPad mini, this is probably the smallest way you can do it. Like I said, you can hold this. You can just, this functions as a top handle. If you guys have any questions or comments below, don't forget to ask them. Tell me what kind of colorways you would like to see some of the stuff in. I really like this orange here. I just think it's really nice. All right, guys, thanks for hanging in there and checking out this really cool new Elements Tech Case Mini Sling by Alpaka. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the section below and I will be there to answer them. Stay tuned. I've got a couple of new limited edition bags that are kind of sold out right now. And I want to show you guys what they look like so you guys can pre-order them and you don't have to be stuck waiting like the masses to get something new. So until then, stay classy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take it easy.